Hey guys, Dr. Prometheus here, back with some more of our Wrexham ladder save. Today we have the Papa John's Trophy against Blackpool. It's the only other competition we are in besides the table, obviously. And then we're going to play Bristol Rovers. So 2 games for you guys. Bristol Rovers is a top of the table team, sitting now at 6th in one of the playoff spots. And then from there, I think we'll kind of go into February. So without further ado, let's get right into it. All right, so here you are. Played some games since then, since the FA Cup round here. Bolton, we won 3-2. We tied Forest Green 0. Wakambi, 2-1 win. Starting to see more of Bailey Ty come in. Barnsley was a 2-0 loss. And then Swindon was a 3-0 win. Paul Mullen, Ali Palmer, and Bailey again. And Ali Palmer scores the only goal in our 2-1 loss to Bristol City. We took on Blackpool, 3-0 win. That was Bailey Ty and Ethan Hall with the goals there. And Exeter, 2-0 with Bailey Ty getting 2 goals that time. So here we are. Blackpool, 3 days after Exeter, and well, we have a week break after this. So there is that. As for people that we've brought in, because it is a transfer window, people looking like they're going to leave is Sam Mather. Got a bid for 2.16 in total from Burnley. I almost said Barnsley. From Burnley. So we'll kind of see how that is. Leeds was also in there, but these are Premier Division teams, and there's no way we can prevent him from going up there. Jacob Hamilton on loan to Guiseley. Quadesa Thorne's going to be in our actual plan, so we've rejected a loan for him. And Beavis Mugabe has actually, or Bevis Mugabe has actually turned in his transfer papers. So we're going to let him go to Chiltenham Town. Some of the other guys that we've brought in, we brought a guy in on loan, Noah Kene. So his contract does expire. Actually, it doesn't. Hyperion. So maybe we buy him, maybe we don't. We kind of see how he plays in there. And then Connor Masterson, who's going to play on the defense, only 13K. The guy is not anything to write home about, but at 26 years old, I think he can get a little bit better and kind of tie up and shore up this defense as we move forward. So those are the 2 that we've had there. Griever, that was away last season. Akers went out on loan to Scunthorpe. Mikel Rosiak finally went to Bromley. Then Tommy Lee Higgs did eventually go on loan to Ebbsfleet. So right now what we have here for this cup game, I think we might have actually do a rotated side with this, but we have a long week, international break, and so we might play everyone and just kind of see what we have. Of course, Dylan Berry is going to be the one in goal because it is a cup game and he is our cup goalkeeper. So let's do this. Let us do this. Okay, so we're going to mark and trigger press on Callum Wright. Or on Jerry Yates, and we're going to trigger press on Callum Wright. We'll trigger press on their goalkeeper as well. Okay. And then from here, we'll only bring in 7, and this is our 7 on the bench. Burke has put in his transfer papers, so he is likely out, but we're going to get him at least a look here. Because everyone else on international duty are planning on leaving in the first place. Or injured. So this is what we're going to go with, and we'll kind of see. Rayner is going to learn this outside spot, and then once he learns it, then we'll kind of go from there. So some good partnerships going on. We're rolling. We are definitely rolling right now. Sorry that it is a little dark. I think it should be fine. But yeah, let's do it. That's fine. So there was some issues probably with Masterson being at his previous club, some tension there, so we brought him in. That's probably why he was as cheap as he was. I mean, it's always important to score first. I hope in the future SI does kind of revamp that entire thing for the actual press conferences to be a little bit more interesting. So they're going with their 4-3 defensive mid 2-1. Now here we go. I'm just gonna turn my headphones here. Let's shot the boys. Now we beat Blackpool a couple of weeks ago, or about a week ago. So they're looking for some revenge here. And they're playing more of a methodical pass the ball around. Looking for a hole in our defense. It's not there. But they are possessing the ball, which is something we typically do. And when we do, we actually win the day. So on here, it's headed away by Hayden. Box there. Nowhere to go. And there's a shot. Ricochets off the post. Good take there by Blackpool. You never know when you're going to give up a lot of goals, just like Mansfield did for us in the last episode. Despite the heartbreak against Aldershot, we have an ability to come through and win a game here. We're probably going to make 2 subs at the half. But we kind of knew we were going to make those subs anyway. But we want Volley and Oakley Booth to kind of play, even if tired. Actually, I've decided against that. I shouldn't not have. We're going to pull... Who can play this? We're going to pull in Ogilvy here, and then obviously Kadesa Thorne's going to come here. That's how we're going to do that. Matherson will pop up. He's considered a ball-winning midfielder. Good cross in there, and Mullen cannot get there in time. One thing I am going to do is I don't want him to be a ball-winning midfielder. Let's make him... Actually, he is more of a defensive type player, so it's probably best that we do that. Good ball up to Rayner, looking for the cross, and it's behind Ollie Palmer. Gonna pass it into space. Jordan Davies has that motor to get there. Jason Thorne playing it up to Mullen, and the defense is going to get there first. Plays it back to Grimshaw. Hayden gets beat there. Yates with the header, but we're able to crawl it down. Good 1-2 out to Mather. Mather has a chance and then tries to curve it and fool the keeper, but a little bit too high. What a shot by Mather. Jason Thorne loses the ball, then takes it back. Jordan Davies plays it up to Palmer. Palmer to Mullen. Mullen doesn't have the space to move it around. Jason Thorne, there it is to Mullen. Mullen has some space. It's off the post. It's off the post, Mr. Postman. Why do you have to hate me so much? Okay, so we're going to make changes. Mather's going to come out. We're going to put in... All where Mathers is. Jordan Davies is going to come out. We're going to put O'Connor in, and then up top our last sub is going to be Katamari, and then we're going to switch around Paul Mullen and Katamari. We'll just call him Cad. We'll put in Cad up top. course, he's the one doing something, but Jordan Davies trying to go for goal there before he is subbed out. And, well, it was a nice try, but it did not succeed. So Connor is the Mezzala. I don't want Connor to be a Mezzala. I want Connor to be a... Well, hell. Let's have him be... Let's flip these around. Have him be... Oh, what? Weird. I want you to be the Mezzala. I want you to be the roaming playmaker. Well, you're not good at roaming playmaker. What about box to box? Be the box to box type. Your support. You're on attack. You'll still get some shots if I want you to. So there is that. Hopefully you get something here. It's not going to be much of anything. We're going to go a little bit on the attack. What a move by Masterson. And it's shot. His shot's deflected there. We're going to have a corner kick. Here is O'Connor going to deliver that corner kick. We're on attacking, so we could really use a win here. Katamari can't get there. Jason Thorne looking. Wants to cross it and tries, but it is deflected by the defense. We're looking for a goal here, boys. Rayner tosses it into Mullen. Mullen can't handle it. Ogby wins it in the air. O'Connor, Masterson. Masterson out to Kadesa Thorne. Comes to the ball. That's a good ball. Cad gets his shot blocked. But he is offside, so there's that. A tad bit offsides. Just a tad. Oh no, we don't want to see this, but we do win it. That's a ball up. Cat is there. It is a 4-on-2 cross into Mullen. Mullen tries to take a shot and it's deflected. 2 minutes add-on of extra time here. We're putting on the pressure of a Blackpool. It's delivered back corner. No one's there. Hull takes a shot and easily corralled by Grimshaw. Easy shot, but we like to see it. Now this we don't like to see, but Barry does save it, and we're going to extras, or not extras, but penalties. So Rayner, Kadmari, O'Connor, Ethan Hall. Then we'll go Mogby, Obolu, Hayden, Masterson, Barry, and Kadesa Thorne is the last one. Okay, shootout time. Gonna give the boys a prep talk, and then I'm actually gonna turn on a light. It got really dark in here. So let's do this. I'm gonna pause it here. So quick light turning on. Not really gonna make an edit there because well, sometimes life happens, and well, that's life. Okay, so behind goal. I needed to prepare myself. Super Paul Mullen. 1. Come on. You can do it. Barry. Just missed it. Good guess. Do not guess and dive far enough. Rayner. Into the back of the net. I don't know why we don't have a graphic. Clark. Okay, so it's 2-2. Come on, Cad. Okay, 3-2. Can Barry make a stop? Can he do it? 3-3. O'Connor. Can he put Wrexham up? 4-3. Now Ferran up here trying to level it. And Barry, it's right to him. Use your hands. Paul, trying to get it 5. Trying to go perfect. 5 for 5. That made me a little nervous. Okay, before we go to a sudden death, can Barry stop Fox's penalty kick and send Wrexham to the next round in the pizza trophy? Fox. Barry's had a couple where he's been close. Now here's where it gets nervous, because here's our defense. Mogby. That's easily. That's wow. Oh, it's another loss maybe. I want to win a pizza trophy before. But if we're promoted here, we won't get one. I would like to win one of these. Barry. Blackpool. Blackpool will advance. Wrexham is knocked out, and we only have league table. Unlucky boys. We only have the league table. We played brilliantly, and we just could not win the game. That does kind of suck. It does kind of suck. But at least we're seeing more from the boys. That's the biggest thing. Seeing more from the boys. So in this, well, if Mather moves up, I mean, we probably put Oakley Boot there now. Let's just assume that he does actually move up. So Oakley Booth is going to go here. And then I think brought in Kenny to play. Yeah, as a deep line playmaker like this. And what we're going to have, I think Masterson actually agreed to be an impact sub. He did. So that helps us. And so going into the next cycle, it will likely be McDonald in here. And this will likely be how we line up in the future. So I'm going to make a cut here. Be back for this game against Bristol Rovers. We're going to have 2 games today, and going to see how it is. He is still on actual international duty, so he won't be back for that. With that in mind, Ethan Hall is going to take that spot. And we're going to have Al. I don't know. Offer does need to come in. Maybe it's Offered that comes in. We're giving him a rest. All right. So I'm going to cut here, and we'll be back with that game against Bristol Rovers. All right, so we're back, Bristol Rovers, and well, we still have some guys going out on loan, but we did have an injury that we're going to be doing without a month, and that is Ollie Palmer. So Ollie Palmer is out from 3 to 5 weeks for a twisted ankle. Of Wild Boar out for another 4 weeks to 3 months. And Griever is 3 to 5 months. The guy isn't going to be back until next season. So I looked around. There's not much there, and we do have Rayner, who is technically a forward. Mather could play up in the forward, so we have depth, and we could pull from our under 21s. So we're just gonna roll with this. Sana is not ready, so I'm gonna get Harris up. Bristol Rovers, who are in 6th. Looking at the league table, we got a game in hand over Barnsley, so we could tie them going to this one, and then we'd actually take over 4th if we won. That still has us having 2 games in hand, being a point behind Swindon. With 27 games, that puts us still 5 points behind Rotherham. And Peterborough's played 29. That would mean with 2 games in hand, we won this. We're still down 12. So that Rotherham position is likely the one that we're aiming for. So Mullen, luckily, is recovering from a tight thigh, and we are good there. Otherwise, it's going to be Cad's World up on top. And he's been playing well for us, but he has been doing it off the bench and coming in situations where, well, the other team is tired. Now he's going to come in and perform the entire game. I think he can do it. But of course, we're going to put complete forward there. And we're going to have him like this. That's just, but it's good. Mather is going to be the Mazzala. We did get him loaned back after he went to Burnley, I think it was. Sounds familiar? Because I tried to call him Barnsley. It's Burnley. Here we go. All the best tonight, boys. Mather's out here, who has now become a Premier League talent. He's not really a Premier League talent. He was just signed for an exorbitant amount of money, and we just said okay. Let's go back to the sideline view after that loss in the shootout. Let's get a little shouty and encouragement for the boys. They need a little extra step today. Take down our foes. Rayner is actually decently close to learning that position, so that's good. I think he's going to be the one that ends up owning that position once he learns it. There's Cad showing his pace out there, winning the ball. Not showing his pace there, but that's a good defense. Come on, Scar, that's a keeper ball. Just cover my eyes. I can't see it. I don't want to see it. Come on, boys. There we go. Maxwell's actually approaching the most shutouts in Wrexham history. He has 14. He's looking for his 15th. Which it would be tied for the record, which is held by Midoff, who only had 15 because he was injured. That's a shot by Grant on target, but right at Maxwell. And we are getting absolutely assaulted here, playing cautious, but we're looking for our in, and wow, Maxwell, what a save. I'm going to go to balance just because I think we're inviting pressure playing cautious. Or at least we're inviting more pressure than we should be inviting. Cormac going in the middle, and that's headed away. Another tipped, and here we go. We have our first look. Oakley Booth playing out the CAD. The shot isn't there. He wanted it too. Jordan Davies, a little bit of contact out there. Takes just not the greatest shot, but hey, that's our first one of the day. So maybe from there we can start getting more shots in. But of course, here's a corner for McCormick. Maxwell's out there. Cad wins it. It goes to Mullen. It's just a 4-on-1 there. There's nothing Mullen can do. Ball to Collins. Oluwu able to do something. And here's Mullen. Now it's a 2-on-2. Well, technically a 2-on-3. Crossed in. Cad Mari can't put it in. Come on, Cad. The header, not even on target, baby. You gotta put that ball on target. Free kick for Abby, going out to Romeo. The 1-2 that's easily, but we're able to easily recover. No big deal. Shot by Anderson, and Mr. Anderson loses. He actually misses that ball. I mean, this isn't the Matrix. It could be the Matrix. At this point, McCormick's had so many corners down here. It is the Matrix. It's offered. I'll have a scar this time. Oh, God. He misses it. Okay. We are struggling to get shots away, but this is just a straight stronger side. Defensively, we are playing great, but I don't know how long this holds up, actually. They are getting frustrated. And we are just... We're playing okay. Of course, since we're happy, we're gonna... Oh, we're not gonna let it go there. I was like, since we're gonna be happy and ready, someone step up to Gordon. Oluwu clears it. It's still Mullen and company. Looking Davies. Looking for the ball, plays it up. Oh, it's a bad touch. That's a bad touch. Believe you can get better, boys. I'm gonna encourage more. Oh, come on. Pull back. We saw him jerk back. Of course, we don't do anything with the free kick. Ow. Table, but Jordan Davies puts it in. Kadmari, that's just over the goal. Just over. Maxwell free kick going deep. Mullen can't win that in the air. Oluwu can though. To Rayner. Rayner's looking for it. There it is to Mullen. Mullen. Shot is blocked. Shot is blocked. Come on. Mullen's gonna take this corner. We need to fix our corners. That's what we're gonna do between episodes. Oluwu, take that. Don't give it away either. I mean, if you're gonna take a shot, but just don't give it away. Here's Alex Valley, Oakley Booth. Good field switch to Rayner. Where to go for Rayner though? Oluwu was looking deep for it. Gonna play it over the top to Mullen. Two men on him. He does get the cross. It's deflected. Mather, a shot. That was deflected by the defense. Pretty good defense here. Pretty good defense. Davies gonna put it front post and well, it's headed away. Bristol Rovers playing this pretty well right now. 58th minute, Davies free kick. Playing it on the line, and that is headed back to him. Bale looking, doesn't see anything. Scar, Alford, Davies. Trying to turn, it's not there. Ball up. Mather. Another great block from this Rovers defense. Here's Mullen. Put it in play again. Oh, header, and it is over the goal. Cormac putting it in, trying to go back, and Scar wins that in the air. That is a big win. Good block. Headed out. Romeo looking. Plays it back on the outside. Good 1-2. Trying to cross it in. It's blocked by Maxwell. Now here's Davies. Bad touch. Come on. It has to be a better touch. Okay, we're gonna change this a little bit. We're gonna put Lee up top. We're gonna flip this around. Elliot Lee is gonna be an advance forward. Advance forward up there at the top. Hayden's gonna come in for Olawu. We're gonna risk it there. We're gonna bring in Masterson in the middle. And out wide. O'Connor's going to come in out wide on the left side. For our last sub, we're going to hold it. It might be McDonald coming in for Davies. Actually, have Jordan Davies pop over as the Mazzala. Oops. Yeah, let's have him be the roaming playmaker. And we'll keep this right now. And we'll see exactly what we can pull out. For our last sub, probably in the 75th minute. We're going to give it encourage. And again, McCormick has another corner he's going to put in. And that one goes through. James Connolly. Okay, we're going to go attacking. We're going to make this last sub. Jordan Davies is going to come out. We are going to put in Graham Burke. Graham Burke is going to come in as a box-to-box midfielder. Masterson's going to be a deep line playmaker on support. We're good there. Okay. Let's see if Lee can get it done up top. We have not had pretty much anything. Okay, there's nothing there. Let's go press up more. Rangers are on 5.9, but I don't think it's not his fault. I don't know where Maxwell's playing that, but Lee trying to get there. O'Connor heads it to no one. Maxwell making a good save there. '87th minute. It's not like we've been beating like the top table teams. It's not like we're probably going to be someone that actually gets that top spot. But are we going to get a playoff? Probably. Are we going to win those playoff games? Well, with my luck, probably not. But it'll give us some bragging rights going into next year. And I think it'll establish us at this level, in which other players that are waiting for us to be established will actually come to us. Because I think that's the biggest thing, is we have a chance here. Lee. Cross. It's blocked. The defensive stand here by the Rovers have been so good. O'Connor puts it in the middle. Well, actually, that's front post. Now we're caught. Ooh, a little heavier touch than he wanted right there. We got away with it. 93rd minute. Got about 45 seconds left. I don't think it's going to matter much here. You just got to clear that. You just have to clear that. I don't know what you're doing. You got to clear that. Ref's going to play close to his chest there and call it. We're going to warn Rayner. He did not play very well in a position he is learning. Okay. So, not great. Not bad. Not great. We'll criticize Lee's form. The guy hasn't scored anything in weeks. And so that'll be it for this episode. Next episode, we're going to come back after the transfer window is done. And we're going to come back probably... Well, this is a 1-2 punch here. We'll have a 3-game special. It'll be Peterborough, Rotherham, and then we'll finish off with a rivalry game against Shrewsbury. And we'll kind of see how we're looking at the table from there. It'll be after we play 5 more games. If we get those points, maybe we can actually do some damage later on in the season. But I'm guessing by the time this hits in February, late February, and into March, we will have an idea of where we're actually at in the table on if we're actually going to have a playoff or whatever. Being that it's January in the transfer window, the deadline day is likely when I'm going to make most of my deals. So next episode, you'll see a lot of those. So without further ado, let's actually go to the camera here and do the outro. So go ahead and check out the stream channel as well. Blob Icelands, put that one up. Got a lot of stuff coming on the channel, including some Victoria 3. I'm excited. I'm playing a lot of games I really enjoy, and I'm enjoying myself in Football Manager, both the stream and this series. I think Football Manager will be something that is here to stay for a long, long time. I don't see myself getting bored with this type of game because I just don't. So thanks for hanging out, guys. Go ahead and leave a like below, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Later.